know these brothers my guys. Know that we fly, know that they ride or die. Why they wanna move like that? Where you want gone?
Alright, here we are with part one of filming this Ford and fixing it up. We're currently jump starting it with my truck. We are jump starting it currently. Just waiting for the battery to charge up just a bit. We're cleaning off some rims and tires as of right now. This is the inside of the truck as well. We've got a lot of detailing to do. I recommend personally, I've used Armor All Essential Car Care Kit. That's what I've been using. These brushes are really good as well. I just had to buy more. We're looking really good. The truck's in has a big mess going on here. It's got a lot of work to be done. But all right, we're gonna just spray this on right here, this tire foam, spray it on there, leave it on for like 5 to 10 minutes. I do the rim as well personally. I think that it's a good little idea. Spray the rim, get as much of it on there as you can. You can clean this part of the tire. Don't really recommend it here personally. We're parked in the dirt, not really much of a point. I was just kind of demonstrating. But if you look, it's already cleaning that off. Don't know how easy that is to see for you guys, but it is already cleaning that dirt off as well. Just getting this thing in good condition to be cleaned up and sold as of now. We do indeed have a lot of work to do. We've also got to clean out the bed of the truck, reline it. Got a lot to do. We have the mufflers off, wheel hubs, the front tire lockers. So, got a lot to do. But as of right now, we're just going to put these on all 4 tires. We'll be right back. All right, we got all 4 tires done. Now we're just gonna wait about 5 to 10 minutes to let it dry off. I recommend about 8. So we're gonna just let it dry off and then scrub them down and see how it goes. All right, it has now been about 8 minutes. Just using microfiber cloth, just scrub the spots. You can also use a drill to kind of like a drill bit on scrubbies to get them off. I recommend doing that. I just got a dead drill at the moment, so I'm not going to be able to do that at the moment. Letting it charge up though. That is about what it'll look like. Not fully clean, but it looks way better than it did before. So we could just go through and get all of this whole tire done. Alright, so the whole tire is done. There's still a little bit of dirty spots, so we'll just go through and spray the foam back on those, and that's about it. And then we need to get lug nuts on this tire as well, along with the other side. That's about what we get to do with these tires today. Alright, so I just resprayed on all of the tires after cleaning it off. So we should just wait a couple more minutes, get them off. The second time you spray them, go over them with a drill and like a drill scrubby. That's a good way to get all of it off. And the little bit of experience that I've had, that's the way I recommend to do it. So we'll wait for that and we'll be right back. So while we wait on the tires to be done, we're going to go ahead and take out the headlights and the headlight assemblies, just because we're going to change those since this one is broken and doesn't hold on there anymore. So we are going to take those and take these off, take off this headlight assembly, and do that on both sides. Probably take the grill off as well. So let's go get the tools for that and we'll be right back. All right, so here we go. We're just going to go ahead and take this bolt off right here, this one off as well. Then the top part of the assembly should come off. I know that you have to take this one off as well, but it is broken right there, and you have to take this one off to get the black piece off. And then I do believe there's some bolts back here holding on the clear piece as well, so we will go ahead and get this black piece off and do that as well. All right, so there you go, we got this front piece off. Now we're going to go ahead and take the clear piece off. It's just 2 bolts right up here at the top, and then 2 bolts down here at the bottom as well. This one right here and that one right there. There's also one right here crammed in this little area, and that should be all of them to get off. On this 99 Ford F-350 with the 7.3 engine. Then we're just going to take this off and hopefully get new ones for this. Alright, so I did go ahead and get this off, but now you have these little things that you got to get off as well in the back, just to get this whole light bulb piece off. And then if you want to take this black piece off, it's just that one screw right there and the little thing up here that holds it on. Let's go ahead and get this thing off. All right, so there you go. There's another one, or the whole headlight assembly is out on that side. Now let's go over here, and we're gonna jump and do this one as well. So now that we went ahead and got this off, you notice that this one came off without the headlight bulb, but it still comes out. So in this case, you just pull this just like you did with the other side. You just pull it and it'll come out just like that. Comes out pretty easily. You gotta use a little bit of force, but still comes out. And just like that, we have neither of the headlights on anymore. We're replacing those, so if you're worried about breaking anything, in this case it's pretty easy. You don't really have to. If you're just replacing them, break it. It doesn't matter as long as you don't break any of the little ports that they go into. But so now we're going to go ahead and take this grill off and see what we can do about getting the grill off and possibly the front bumper. Alright, so it's just these 4 top screws up here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And there's 2 little bottom ones right there. And then it pops off just like that. But then I completely forgot. But so down under there's under these bumper kind of down in here, there is clips that you gotta pull off right there. There's 3, 4 of them down here, and you just gotta unclip them to get the whole grill off. You gotta be very careful, because if not, you will break the grill, and we don't want to do that. So then after unclipping those 4 clips, you just go ahead and that comes straight off. So we now have that whole thing off, and the truck's looking pretty bland now. Now we got to get the front bumper off and possibly repainting that, just to make it look good. I don't really like the matte black, so we'll probably repaint it a kind of metallic black and put it back on there. Get the new headlights. But let's go check on the tires and see how good the tires are doing and see if we need any more foam. So then you come up to the tire. I got one of these cool brushes on my drill. You're just gonna come up and you're gonna kind of just kind of rub it on there. Try to get as much off as you can. That's a good way to get it clean. And it looks a little bit cleaner than before. You'll notice the brush is really dirty. It's just getting it all off. Alright, so we'll come back and see what it looks like when I finish with this tire. So there we are. Look at how clean it looks now. Looks way better than it did before. We come over here. We look, this one looks pretty clean as well. They look way better. I personally think scrubbing them first and then going over with the drill is the greatest idea. That's only if you have the time for that, though. If not, just take a drill to it. It only takes like 5 minutes max for all of them. Alright, so we went ahead and we got all the bumper, the grill, and the headlights off. It looks kind of like a derby truck now. So we got it all off. The bumper's sitting right there. We're gonna get a new bumper, put it back on, or put a new one on, put new headlights on. Probably just repaint the grill. It looks like it might need a new radiator pretty soon, but it's doing good so far, so I'm not too worried about it. We're gonna leave all that stuff for now. We're just gonna replace those things, and we'll be right back. Alright, so we took the seats out while we waited for the bumper and the grill and everything else to be done. We took the seats out, sprayed them off. I'll put some before and after pictures up. These seats were really dirty. They're still a little dirty. We still got some more work to do, but I'll put some before and after pictures up for right here. And then those as well. So here's those before and after pictures. Alright, so now that you guys have those before and after pictures, we can go ahead and we can look up at the front as well. They're still dirty. We still have not cleaned them at all. We still have a lot of work to do over here on this side and on the back and everything. We still have a lot of work to do with these seats, but they look way better than they did before. So that'll give us some extra little bit to work with. We have a little bit to do, obviously. That'll be done in the future. For right now, we're not really worried about all the seats or anything. We've got the front bumper drying after we just sprayed it off. Then we're gonna go ahead and put it back on. You notice this is a little bit messed up right here. We're not too worried about that. We've got to put we took these off as well. Last minute decided to repaint these because that one will look good. This one didn't, so I repainted this one. We are going to go ahead and bolt this one on here in just a second. It's just these 3 bolts right there. I'm gonna go ahead and bolt that on, and probably gonna go ahead and put the front bumper back on. We don't know when the headlights will be here. That's kind of in the future. At the moment, this is what we are worried about, though. This video is just focused on the front bumper, the grill, and the tires. We did indeed clean those. We did really well with those. All 4 of them look really, really good. So yeah, I will let those dry, probably wipe them off. We'll be right back. Alright, so I decided to wash and wax, which is what I've currently been doing, just using a drill and a little bit of the end. Just kind of spraying the wash and wax on. And just kind of letting it do its job. It looks like it's going pretty well. I think it'll look really good. Then we'll spray it off with the pressure washer afterwards, and we'll see how it goes from there. Alright, so we just did the wash and wax and rinsed it off. It actually looks really, really good, especially here in the sun where you can see it actually looks really, really good. I like it. We're gonna get a microfiber cloth, wipe it down. So yeah, there it is. We sprayed it down. We got it all done up. It looks really, really good here in the sun. As you can tell, there's a little bit of spots that are still not perfectly clean that need to be redone, but front bumper completely done. The sides as well are still hanging down. We couldn't figure out exactly how to get them to stay up, so if there's any way that you guys know of to get those to stay up, we'll definitely go through and do that. So we got the front bumper done. We're gonna get the grill done, and then that'll be it. Probably, most likely, be it for today's video. I don't really got much else that needs to get done right at this moment. The headlights are still not in yet. Other than that, we're kind of just, that's a good first start. It's really all we're gonna probably do. I think we're doing really good. Great first start. Let's see what else we can do. Alright, so we got the front, or the grill still drying. It's almost done. We've got obviously the headlights that are not going to be done today. It's getting a little late. It's about 7 o'clock. Probably gonna clean this up before we put the grill on. Take the drill to it. Take this drill to it right here. Probably just take it and clean that off. And we'll see how it goes. Clean up some of these areas as well, and possibly inside both of the battery terminals. Just with the wash and wax and the drill. Should be quick and easy. Shouldn't take longer than about 5 to 10 minutes. All right, so we cleaned out the battery holders, both of them. We cleaned out all of this. We cleaned out up here. We cleaned the Ford logo. We clean like the battery holder. We cleaned off part of the air filter, the frame right here. This truck looks really good already, and we're not even close to finished with it, so I can't wait for the finished product. I'm honestly so happy with how much we got done today. I don't know how much left we've got to do today, but I'm really happy with it, and I personally am really liking the look of it so far. The repainted front bumper. The grill's got to go on, but I don't know how much else we've got to do after that. I think I'll put the grill on and we'll kind of just see where it goes from there. So we went ahead and threw that front bumper back on, or the front grill back on there, and it looks really good. I don't like that the front bumper still hangs on the sides, but that's just from a little bit of being messed up from before. We ended up buying it, and it looks really good with the sun reflecting off of it. It looks really good. I think that is a great first day right there. I'm personally in love. I think that we've done really good on this truck already. We still got a lot to do on the inside, cleaning the engine bay, making sure all of the outside is clean. We still got quite a bit to do. But I do think, to end off this video, I think we're going to do a couple more things. I think what we're going to do is we are going to take this top piece off right here. I don't really like this. I took it off of my truck. I absolutely think this thing looks stupid. The badges are hanging off. We're either going to debadge or we are going to continue cleaning. I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably just pop this whole hood off completely and clean the whole hood. I think that'll probably be the best bet. We'll see what we can do and see where it goes from there. All right, so we got all of it off. That was not very, it's got some little bit of a messed up problem going on there. Probably just from it getting hot. An oil or something blowing up. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to put some spray and wax on there, clean it off, or some wash and wax, clean it off as much as we can, and see how long or about what we're going to do with that. I don't think we're going to end up taking the hood off. I just don't really want to. I don't really think it's necessary. I think we can just go ahead and sit up on the side and do it like that. So that's probably what we're going to end up doing. All right, guys, we got it mostly cleaned up. We're not done there. I think, though, we are going to take a break on that, let it kind of dry, see how well it sits. We got a lot done. We got the batteries, both battery sides clean. We got the bumper and the grill cleaned. We did the seats as well, which are still sitting over here. We've been letting dry. I think what we're going to do is, now that we've cleaned the back, we're just gonna flip them over into the bed of the truck and just kind of leave them there for the night. It's not supposed to rain, so I think we'll be okay until tomorrow. I'm really looking forward to getting this thing finished. It looks really good already. We've already done so much to it. Let's check it out with the hood closed. We have not seen it yet like that. it looks really good. I'm really enjoying it. I really think it looks really good with the hood closed. Obviously, the bumper gap still annoying. I don't really like the bumper gap, but not much we can do about it at the moment. I feel like we can get some insight on it in the future, see what we can do about it. Probably do some research, see if anything will tell us how to get it lifted up, because it's just bent on the sides and not the front, which is the major problem. But it looks really good. We come onto the inside, and you can tell it has a lot of work to be done on here. I definitely do believe that we can get it done. Probably just take this out, pressure wash it out, see what else we can get in out of this. Probably repaint the whole bed of the truck as well. I don't know if we're keeping these. We might take these side rails off. I just know that it's probably really, really dirty and different colored under there, which we don't really want. The tailgate's got some messed up little holes in it, which is why we took the tailgate off. We've got quite a bit to do. I don't know really what else we need to get done today. I think that is it. I think it's in really nice condition. The sun obviously has a little bit of sun fade to it, but I think it's in really great condition. Alright, so that'll be it for the Ford F-350 today. We did a lot. We got the whole front end done. We got to go to the inside. Wednesday, the inside will be done. We have a set date for Wednesday to be the inside. Obviously, the outside still needs to be clean. We need to get rid of some dents. But the front end is what we worked on today, and it looks really, really good. The only thing I would change about the front end is I would be able to lift that front bumper up. It's just not looking like it's going to happen. We're going to research, see what else we can do to try to get it to be bent back up. But yeah, that'll be it for the 99 F-350 from K&K Auto Repairs. That'll be it for today. I'll see you guys next time.